Okay, so morning guys. Coffee. Hope everyone's alright and welcome to another review from me, Matt, the Bearded Berserker. Hope you're having a fantastic week wherever you are, whatever you're doing, whatever you're getting up to out there. I hope you're all enjoying yourselves and I have another review for you. Before we start, huge, massive thank you to each and every one of you guys out there. I really mean it. For liking my videos, commenting on them. I do read and will respond to every single comment that is made. For subscribing to the channel as well. I've literally just cleared 400 subscribers, which is absolutely amazing. And I'm now literally coming up to the 18,000 views, which is literally truly spectacular. And I cannot thank you guys enough. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button, wherever it is down there. And the reason that I have set up my Instagram Viking Beard Mat over there and my Bearded Berserker YouTube channel is to show you guys that crafts are alive and kicking. Small brands, individuals and craftsmen out there are making some amazing products, whatever it might be, from beard products, skin products, hair products, clothing, jewellery, candles, leatherwork, woodworking, all sorts of stuff. And we really need to get behind them and support them, because if we don't, they will give up, and the only thing we're going to have left are these huge, massive, faceless brands and corporations that just sell stuff. They know that they slap their name on it. As soon as they release it out into the market, people are just going to buy it. And whereas with these smaller brands and individuals, they seem to take a lot more time, effort and care, and they have a lot more passion and love in what they're doing. And they're creating some amazing stuff. And with all the reviews that I do on my channel, stuff that I go out and buy myself, stuff that gets sent through to me, I'm completely 100% honest with it, okay? There's no BS whatsoever. I'm completely unbiased, and everything I do is my own opinion. So if there's something good, I'll say it is good and reasons why it's good. And again, if something's not so good, I'll say constructively why it's not particularly good. Because I, the same as all of you guys out there, am a consumer. And there is nothing worse than going out, working our backsides off. We get a little bit of cash left over once we've paid the bills. We go out, we treat ourselves, buy ourselves something, and when it turns up, it just doesn't live up to expectations. It falls apart, doesn't do what it said on the tin, or the workmanship on it is not very good, which is why I do all these reviews completely honestly, in my own opinion, and completely unbiased, okay? I do not do reviews for huge, massive brands and companies, because let's face it, they've got a shed ton of money. You thought I was going to say something else then. Shed ton of money that they can throw into promoting, marketing and advertising their products. Plus, should I say, in my opinion, stuff that's made out in a factory and goes through machines and everything comes out the same. There's no personality to it. There's no love to it. There's no passion, in my opinion, which is why I prefer the smaller brands and individuals and craftsmen out there making some stuff. So I have another review, and very kindly arrived by Parcel Force yesterday. I've had some candles turn up. And I do like candles, like I said in the review that I done yesterday, that don't tend to use candles so much during the summer months, because obviously it's lighter, longer and stuff. But I do like this time of year where the nights are really drawing back in again. It's dark first thing in the morning. There's nothing better than coming home from work, putting some candles on, scented candles and stuff. It helps to make the place feel warmer and cozier, and you feel more relaxed and really nice for a night in. So I do use a lot of candles this time of year, usually going all the way through to around about sort of end of January, February time, and then it's back to summer again. So I have another review. And this was very kindly sent through from Brenda from Highgate Candles. So she sent me some information through before we start looking at the candles. So I'm going to go through that. And so basically Highgate Candles, handmade candles for the gargoyle who has everything. Little leaflet that was sent through with it, with some of the gargoyle candles on there. As with the links, I will be putting links down below in the description box. So please show some support and help. Give them a like and a follow and comments and stuff. So that was that one. Nice little logo with a skull with the daisies around its head. Very, oh, there you go, you see it clearer there. It's very nice. My name is Brenda Finn, a self-taught candler. My studio is based in Highgate, North London. I first discovered candle making at the age of 15. During this time I was being homeschooled due to persistent bullying after losing my hair, from which I had shut down mentally, become agoraphobic. At the height of my agoraphobia, I started carving into random candles around the home, and I found that the activity became a comfort during my times of anxiety. I went on to develop my candler skills, intermittently over the years as a hobby while pursuing other careers. A couple of Halloweens ago I got frustrated after searching in vain for a skull-shaped candle and started researching how to make one myself. I always had a love of all things Gothic and medieval, but candles in this kind of style were not readily available in Europe. So as well as skulls, I started making a range of Gothic-inspired designs and brought the Highgate Candles collection to life. Bear with me. London has a secret history of magic and the occult that stretches from the pagan origins right up to today. Historically and aesthetically, Highgate embodies and inspires a lot of the designs I create. I have been fortunate enough to live in the area for the past 3 years, which in turn inspired me to create the brand. One basic fact we can all feel sure of is the act of burning candles creates a beautiful ambience in any setting, creating an altered state of awareness. Think of the millions of women and men who have been persuaded, seduced, proposed to, concluded business deals, patched up squabbles and resolved differences of opinion in all the glowing magic of candlelight. Many a birthday wish has come true when candles are blown out. I hope you enjoy my creations as much as I've enjoyed making them. That's nice to see when, you know, sorry if I've droned on a bit there, but it's nice when people are that passionate about the stuff that they're making, that they put in these little cards, tells you all about them and stuff like that. They're really, really nice to see. And another little leaflet here, some gargoyles on it. Before burning the candles, basically how to use your candles. Thank you for purchasing your very own Highgate candle. I hope you enjoy the candle as much as I've enjoyed creating it. To get the most out of your candle, please follow these instructions. So there you go. Obviously, candles are not toys. One little note here, it says, "Hi Matt, thank you so much for taking the time to review Highgate Candles. I really appreciate you helping to share the word about us and any feedback you have. I hope you like them. Brenda." Some notes, information, which is always good. We use sustainable, eco-friendly packaging where possible, from our leaflets to our cardboard boxes, which are made with 100% recycled materials. Great to hear. To biodegradable protective packaging inside with oxo-degradable bubble wrap. The shredded papers are also biodegradable and recyclable, which is good. We use natural black colours, which is the most environmentally friendly, being made from 100% UK recycled paper. I make the candles by pouring wax into partial pre-shaped clay mould, then carve out the finer inner and outer details with carving tools and a hot air gun. These candles are a mix of two kinds of wax, canola, which is rapeseed, and paraffin. Paraffin wax is able to hold much more carving detail due to its unreactive nature. The wicks that they use are 100% cotton. And we're still working on getting the processes and burn times right to do a 100% organic canola wax carved collection, and are slowly introducing a scented skull range. Thank you very much to all the info. And now it's time to have a look at these beasts. And I love candles and stuff like that. Now, I'll talk about something towards the end of the video. I'm just going to have a glug of coffee first. Sore throat today, I don't know. So first of all, that was sent through is a blue coral unicorn horn. A wonderfully complex and contemporary two-tone style pillar candle standing just over 10 inches tall and coated in eco-friendly glitter. These candles are sure to bring some unicorn-inspired sparkle into your life. Burn time roughly 25 hours. And this is the beastie. It's got almost like an iridescent glitter to it, blue and the purple. Depending on which light you look at it, it looks darker, it looks lighter and everything, like iridescent. You've got the wick at the top of it. Obviously stands pretty tall, like I said, what was it, 10 inches tall. Really nicely carved, you know. The problem there is not necessarily a problem to me with these products whatsoever. There is no product at all, but I'll get to something at the end of it. So that was the blue coral unicorn horn. Really like the colouring on that, on the iridescent look. We've also got a red skull. Really handy with Halloween and everything coming up soon. And he's a weighty old beastie. Burn time on this is around 30 hours. Really nicely detailed and everything. Spin it round like an apple. And you've got your warning instructions underneath. Love the detailing in the nose and the teeth and everything like that. It's very, 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 very nice. And I'm going to be going over a few of these during the Halloween, live Halloween special that I've got coming up, because these are going to fit right in. We have another skull. Notes on this one. There you go. It's three-tone. Hopefully the camera's picking it up. Yellow, orange and white. This is 3-colour striped memento mori skull. Candle has a sweet fragrance of warm marshmallow with a buttery treacle toffee. Oh, eat. God. With some of these candles, the sweet smells that you get. I done one yesterday for roasted nut. You just want to eat it. It smells that nice. We use a blend of essential oils and synthetic compounds which contain key aromas that brings our unique scented candle blends all together. The scents used in our candy corn skulls are cruelty and paraben free, which is nice. And burn time again, 30 hours, the same as little chap here. They're both the same size. What was it? Marshmallow buttery treacle. That smells like sticky toffee sponge. Really, really nice. Now, moving on, we have a fairly big fellow over here, which is their signature piece that they do. This is the rose pink Highgate gargoyle. I've left the other bits of my notes because I ripped it by mistake. Our signature piece at Highgate Candles. He stands 19 centimetres tall and weighs a whopping 722 grams. And this fella is a beastie. Look at the carving on the carvings on these are just so cool, you know. And like I say, I understand that she uses obviously a wax mould to pour it in and then finishes it all by hand and a hot air gun and everything. Wick at the top. The skulls had the wicks at the top as well. But imagine burning that. 40 hours burn time. Approximately these numbers are. Obviously depends on whether you're in a draft or not. But I just think that the carving that she has used on that and the skulls and what was it, the unicorn, absolutely stunning. And my personal favourite piece now, Chrome Skeleton Family. Burn time roughly around 25 hours. Just going to pop you there, Gary Gargoyle. The detailing in that is absolutely mental. It's got like, well, I can see the camera's picking this up. It's got a metallic-y chrome look to it. Each little skeleton family member's got a wick on their head. So I suppose like family members, you can burn the heads of the ones you don't particularly like to start with. And flip it upside down, you've got the wax underneath. And even round the back, you've got all the detailing where they're cuddling up to each other. And I think that is absolutely phenomenal. The amount of work and attention and detail that has gone into that is stunning, especially for Halloween. That's going to sit there during my Halloween reviews, skull either side and Gary the Gargoyle there, and I will do a bit of a re-review of this during my live Halloween special if I get time, which I'll make time because it's live. I can do what I want. So there you go. Now, I was having a chat with her yesterday online, bless her, and the one not issue necessarily that I've got is when you've got stuff that's, if you get a candle in a pot or a jar or just a regular candle, you don't mind burning it because it's in a jar, it's just kind of wax. When you start getting some of these really intricate designs and stuff like that, it's kind of, in my opinion, functional art, if you know what I mean, which they have a use. Yes, they are candles and you can set fire to them, but at the same time, they're really cool as ornaments, if you know what I mean. And a lot of you are going to say, well, why haven't you burnt them yet? And it's kind of like I don't particularly want to, if you know what I mean. The amount of time and care that's gone into them, the last thing I want to done is shown you the skeleton one and sort of like half a head's missing where I burnt it or stuff like that. And so you can either use them just as ornaments, you can use them as candles, or you can use them as ornaments until you need to use them in candles, or you can just bring them out on a special occasion. But I think the design work that's gone into that, the creating of the candles, the smell of the marshmallow and treacle, I think it was treacle, wasn't it? I'm sure it was, yeah. Buttery treacle is absolutely beautiful, smells like sticky toffee sponge. And so I think they're a thing of beauty. I mean, this is, like I said to her yesterday, it's the same as the Mona Lisa. You know, it's a beautiful piece of art, but at the same point, if you were freezing cold, because it's made out of canvas, you could set fire to it, light your room up and keep warm with it. And it's that kind of thing, if you know what I mean. Everything's got a multi-use. And I think these are great if you just want to keep them as an ornament, or whether you just want to bring them out as some special occasion or something like that for Halloween or whenever. And I think they're really cool. And it comes down to the prices now. Dun, dun, dun. So we have, starting with Captain Red Skull. That looks like me after I come home from work. Burn time, 30 hours, £20. Which, to be honest, when you think about it, 30 hours, if you get a tea light, they burn less than an hour nowadays. And you can pick up, what, 5 of those, 10 of those for £1 or something like that. So I think it's really good value, especially with the craftsmanship and work that's gone into creating them. So 30 hours burn time, this is £20. Also, we have, where's my notes gone? I've lost my notes. Oh no, no. So you can see why I don't do this live now. That one. I'm going to stick it. All right, we'll go with this one. Go through process of elimination. So you've got, I've just found it typical, the 40-hour burn time rose pink Highgate gargoyle, sorry, this one is £30, which to me is absolutely, I would quite happily go out and pay that, not a problem at all. It's so well carved, and where's that photo gone? And you can see all the various different colours as well that they do for the gargoyles, because this is their signature one. So there's orange, blue, green, pink and black. So loads of different colours to choose from. And it's the same with these as well. There are other colours of the stuff out there as well. The blue coral unicorn horn. This one, burn time 25 hours, £20. Again, when you consider it's going to last 25 hours to burn that, can't complain at all for 20 quid. And we've got the candy corn skull, white and orange. This is the scented one, white, orange and yellow. Again, burn time 30 hours. And this is £23, which is fine considering it's got just an extra £3 in there because it's obviously multicoloured, so it takes time to build the layers up. And also you've got the scent in there. Still want to eat it. And last but not least, the Chrome Skeleton Family, burn time 25. Excuse me, Captain Red Skull. The burn time of this, 25 hours for 35 quid. So none of these are what I would call ridiculously expensive. I think the craftsmanship that has gone into them is absolutely fantastic. And I'll hold this up closer so you can see. Looks like me at the end there. For some reason, as soon as that came through, just like, it looked like me. So yeah, the workmanship that's gone into this, absolutely beautiful, and they are heavy old pieces, if you know what I mean. So I think all of them are highly great. My favourite one being the Skeleton Family and the scented one, the treacle, buttery treacle, and the marshmallow is really nice, and I highly, highly rate them. I will be putting links down below for Highgate Candles. Please, like I say, give us some support, help, follow her, whether you're on Instagram, Facebook, or whatever. Amazing products, especially with Halloween coming up, and I will be doing almost a re-review of this on my live Halloween special. But it'll be slightly more exciting than what I have done, rather than just me chatting to you. But I'm not going to go too much into detail of what I'm doing on my live Halloween special. But no, please give Highgate Candles a massive help and support. Thank you so much to Brenda for sending those through. I really appreciate it, and I really appreciate the work and time and effort that's gone into creating these pieces. Absolutely fantastic. And I'm not going to burn him. He is going to sit on my mantelpiece, and they're going to stare at me. Might light a couple of the skulls and that during the Halloween special, but we shall see. We shall see. So I hope you guys have enjoyed that review today. If there is any of you guys out there that needs any help, support, promotion, encouragement and stuff like that, please drop a comment down below. Send us a message over there on Instagram, Viking Beard Matt over there, all one word. I would love to help out as many small brands, individual crafts as possible, because I really want to keep my channel going. Thank you guys. Have a fantastic day today. Keep on taking care of each other. Keep on looking after each other. Keep on helping, supporting each other. And above all, keep on loving each other and loving yourselves. Have a great day, guys. Thank you for your time. Cheers.